Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Jesse504 Plays. Today we are going to be kicking off the UPBA Week 1. We're going up against Jesse504 and his Arbor Accelgors. So, kicking things off with a bang. Let's go. We did play Jesse last season in the UPA. We did end up getting the dub there, so I'm sure he's ready and raring for the rematch. Yeah, so it should be definitely a very, very fun one for sure. But yeah, so he has quite the squad, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. He's got Latios, Rillaboom, Gyarados, Jellicent, Stunfisk, Blaziken, Scizor, Aerodactyl, Kangaskhan, Drapion, and Slurpuff, and Steelix. So yeah, pretty decent squad, not gonna lie. Double Steel is a little interesting. But Scizor is kind of like a weird steel type. It's a steel type, but it doesn't really function as a steel type, so I actually really like that. You know, that's not too bad. He's got the Slurpuff with the webs, potentially, which is kind of neat, I suppose. Aerodactyl's super fast. Blaziken, which does have to run Blaze, of course, and Stunfisk, which is awesome. I actually think a lot of people sleep on Stunfisk. It's actually a pretty solid Pokemon. It's a very reliable rocker. You know, it can spread status and stuff like that. You know, it gets static, so it's just a good little mon. In general, you know, it's very bulky actually. You know, 109 HP goes a long way, and its defenses are actually kind of respectable. So yeah, it's not a bad mon at all. So yeah, Latios is a Latios and Rillaboom is a Rillaboom. So there's that. So, but yeah, yeah, the 6 that I am kind of expecting to come be like the Latios, Rillaboom, Gyarados, Jellicent. He could bring one or the other. I could potentially see both coming though, because you know he could have Jellicent for his especially our physically defensive mon, and the Gyarados to, you know, intimidate and potentially try to set up and sweep. I don't know. I do think Stunfisk has a very good chance of coming. It's just a decent mon actually against me. It's not bad. Blaziken he could potentially bring, like maybe like a Choice Scarf for Choice Banded Blaziken, you know, U-turn, fire off like Sun Boosted Flare Blitz, stuff like that. So Scizor, Aerodactyl, Kangaskhan, kind of they're all in the same boat. I think one of them might come, but you know, if anything comes, it's probably gonna be the Aerodactyl. I don't know. Scizor just doesn't really seem that great going in, you know, into a Sun matchup, you know, but you never know. So, but yeah, so that's kind of like the team that I'm kind of preparing for. Somewhat. I don't think Slurpuff needs to come this week. I don't think Steelix needs to come this week. Drapion could potentially come, but it doesn't really provide anything that, you know, other mons would. So yeah, I think that these definitely let's just say 3, because he might leave one of the water types on the bench, but I definitely think Stunfisk comes, and then absolutely these top 2, of course, and then one of the water types. But yeah, so there's that. Pretty simple breakdown. You know, nothing too crazy going on here, nothing too in depth. Stunfisk is amazing. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the team that we're going to be bringing. So first things first, we're going to be running heavy duty boots, Firestorm, Victini, of course with the Victory Star ability, V-Create, Bolt Strike, Glaciate, U-turn. So he's going to be just a good like you know, offensive pivot mon for us. V-Create in the sun is just going to absolutely annihilate everything. You know, even Gyarados can potentially come in, take a V-Create, and then take a Bolt Strike if it's like Walk-in Berry, which is a thing, I guess, but there's that. But he has to be defensive to take that, and yeah, so I don't know, but we will have to be careful of the speed drops that we get from V-Create though, which, because, you know, we are not running Choice Scarf, so we'll be slower than everything again. We have Bolt Strike, obviously, for, like, Jellicent, and stuff, Jellicent and Gyarados. We're running Glaciate, not really so much for the damage, but, you know, just so we can have a little bit of speed control. So, if a Latios wants to come in, on us and, you know, try to outspeed us on the following turn, we can go for a Glaciate. You you know, because I do expect him to probably, you know, calc, so his Latios, rather, can live a hit, and then potentially revenge kill. So if we can read that switch, we can go for Glaciate on the switch, which is nice. Also gives us something to hit the Stun Fisk with that, you know, doesn't touch it. You know, so that's pretty good. Even though it still doesn't want to come in and take a V-Create. So there's that. And then U-turn just for pivoting, because why not? So yeah, Victini is fantastic. He's just going to come in, he's going to hit buttons, and you know, he's going to take kills, which is pretty nice. Ran enough speed for Drapion. You know, we didn't really need to run any speed for anything else. We can't, like, outspeed, like, timid Latios or anything. Or modest Latios, which is annoying, but yeah, that's okay. Actually, can we? I think we can, actually. Yeah, we can. Never mind. That's what that's for. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, that's Firestorm. He's looking pretty good here. He's just gonna come in, you know, punch things in the face. We're running boots, not only for rocks, but we are respecting webs potentially as well. So there's that. Frost, the Weavile, also holding some more boots. She is going to be having pressure for the ability, obviously, because Pickpocket kind of sucks. Icicle Crash, Knockoff, Ice Shard, and Sword Stance. So if we could potentially get up a Sword Stance, we can kind of go stupid. So yeah, that's pretty good. We are running enough speed, so I think we can outspeed Adamant Aerodactyl. Yep, that's what that's for. Because we can't really outspeed anything else other than that, so we might as well. Get a little bit of HP. It's probably not going to come into play at all, but you know what? You never know. So yeah, Adamant Aerodactyl, we're able to outspeed that, but again, we have Ice Shard for it if it's Jolly, so that's cool. Running Icicle Crash so we don't touch the Stun Fisk if we don't have to. It could potentially come in and like knock off and stuff like that, but you know, there's that. So yeah, so Weavile, one of the end games for us, because like you know, he has the Gyarados, so Gyarados could be potentially problematic, but and you know, he does have Rillaboom, but if we're at +2 and the Rillaboom's like around 50% or so, we can you know, kill it with before you know, it gets the Grassy Glide off, which is nice. And then like I mean, he has Blaziken, but I'm kind of on the fence if Blaziken even comes to begin with, but I mean, it's still like not really that bulky. So like you know, +2 knockoff and Icicle Crash still gonna do a lot to that thing. And then Scizor, I guess, you know, Drapion, I guess, but and Steelix, which I don't think is coming. But so yeah, yeah, Weavile's a potential win con, but I think it might end up being more of like a freaking a mid-game breaker, or early to mid-game breaker for us instead. So which is pretty nice. So there's that. Next up, we got Hawkman. He is, of course, running his heavy-duty boots. Very defensive Braviary this week, because he does have a Scizor and a Rillaboom. Hawkman kind of deals with both, which is pretty nice. Running Sheer Force boosted Heat Wave. That does a lot, even uninvested with the Impish nature, which is really nice. Yeah, it does a lot to the Scizor. If he's not, like, fully invested, it actually will just straight up kill him, even outside of the sun, which is nice. So yeah, Roost, Toxic, Brave Bird, pretty standard defensive Braviary. Toxic's pretty much just for the Stun Fisk. Yeah, that's pretty much about it, though. Yeah, but Hawkman, nothing too crazy going on with him. You know, he's just kind of here to answer the Rillaboom and potentially the Scizor, and you know, takes a little bit of the load off of our Torkoal's back, because next up we are going to be running Heat Rock Torkoal. So I originally had boots on it, but I was like, yeah, why not? Let's run Heat Rock. So Torkoal is probably going to be our lead. We're just going to lead off with Torkoal. You know, he's really bulky. If he does lead like with Aerodactyl or something like that, you know, it gets off a taunt or something if he wants, sure, I guess. You know, we go for Lava Plume. We got Solar Beam for, you know, his water types. We got Rapid Spin, so we can get rid of rocks or potential webs on his side, coming from his side, which is nice, I suppose. Nothing too crazy here. Even if the Blaziken wants to come in and like close combat or Earthquake us, like, Flash doesn't care. Is he's just too bulky, man. Like, look at those defense. Look at that defense, man. It's just, he's so fat. And then like sun boosted lava plume is still gonna do a lot to a Blaziken, which is nice. So yeah, yeah, pretty standard Torkoal. Running Heat Rock, we're gonna try to lead off with him, get long sun right off the bat, go into like Victini and Weavile and just punch stuff in the face and just go ham. So that's pretty nice. So next up we got Ivy, the Venusaur. She's looking actually very, very good in this game. So if we ever get a chance to set up a growth, she kind of just goes in. Like, Drapion dies to, we don't really need Earth Power for Drapion, it just dies to like +2 Weather Ball anyway. We got Giga Drain for like the waters. Gyarados will probably slap a Sludge Bomb because it's a little stronger. We got Sludge Bomb / water / Weather Ball, Sludge Bomb. So yeah, this is pretty crazy. So we do have to run almost max speed Timid. The speed is for, I believe it's Adamant Kanga, which is something that I don't think is going to come, but we had to run Timid anyway because we want to make sure we outspeed Scarflatios, which is a potential bring. Home Life Orbs we can just hit as hard as we can. We do need a little bit extra push because we are not running Modest, so the Life Orb helps us bridge that gap, which is nice. So Ivy is kind of like the end game. I think she's going to be kind of the thing that comes in at the end and potentially just wins the game for us, which is nice. So yeah, very, very good Mon here. Very, very nice. I love it. So next up, last but not least, we have Raven, the Aromatisse. She's going to be holding leftovers with the Aroma availability, of course. Wish, Protect, Moonblast, Heal Bell. Does have the static from the Stunfisk, so I'm running Heal Bell, so if I do end up getting static with like Victini or Weavile, then we're not going to have, we're not going to deal with that. So we're just going to Heal Bell that stuff off. It's mixed defensive. Obviously, this is just stop the Latios from just spamming Draco and stuff like that. But it does, of course, have like choice specs, psychic and stuff like that coming at us. But it can also run Psy Shock, so this is kind of like to try to bridge the gap between if he's going to run Psychic or Psy Shock. If he's like specs, he 2 KOs us either way, as long as he picks the right one. So I felt like we were just going to bridge the gap here, and yeah, so that seems pretty good. So yeah, Ravens, like I said in the draft analysis, Aromatisse is never like a standout Pokemon, but it's just a good, like, reliable Mon to help out the squad. And passing wishes to like Flash, or if our Firestorm does get weakened, could be very, very nice. Yeah, looking pretty solid here, not gonna lie. I really like it. Yeah, so this is the team that we're gonna be bringing for week 1. Like I said, Firestorm and Frost are probably going to just break through most of the early game, or early to mid game. We got Hawkman and Flash to deal with like some of his more defensive, offensive stuff. We got Ivy to try to take care of some things, in the late game, and potentially get a sweep off in the late game, which is very, very nice. And yeah, so I think this is a pretty solid team, not gonna lie. I think it is, we have a decent matchup here. We will have to, he does have a lot of stuff for us. If he does end up bringing like Dragon Dance Gyarados, we don't have the best answers for that, but I think we'll be okay. We can go into Flash. Flash can actually take a hit. It can, go for a Lava Plume, potentially get a burn or something. I don't know. Yeah, and then Ivy can probably just take a hit. Go for a Sludge Bomb or a Giga Drain, take it out. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, Gyarados is a little scary, but with Victini running around, I don't think he can actually afford to run a Dragon Dance set. Yeah, Victini, because Victini's just that freaking scary. And, like, what if I do bring, like, the standard Scarftini? You know, even if you get +1, I just come in and just bolt strike you into oblivion, you know? But, yeah. So, anyway, though, that's going to be it for this. I will see you guys in the battle in just a little bit. Alright, how's it going, guys? We are here. Press A at the starting signal. Week 1, UPBA. We got the Fight Club going in the chat. They can't hear me because I don't know how to do things. I am computer illiterate, and that is pretty... Wow, no Rillaboom? That's very odd. Okay, no Rillaboom. That's... I mean, it makes sense. I don't know if Scizor makes sense more, but sure. I still feel like Rillaboom was super good. Jelly did come. He brought male Jelly. That's just a no. No Stunfisk either. Okay. Okay, no Stunfisk. Stunfisk is what looked actually very good in this game. So, but, you know, Aerodactyl, I guess that works too. I guess that works too. And I think that's everybody. So, we're going to lead with Flash. He's got that Heat Rock, so we can get that Sun going right off the bat. Nothing he does should be able to freaking kill me, and we can do that. So I think that's everybody. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's see here. Let's go to UPBA Season 2. So no Rillaboom, which is crazy. No Stunfisk, which is what I was expecting. No Kanga, no Drapion, as he plays again. Okay. You ain't got nothing. You got nothing on my freaking Torkoal. You ain't got nothing. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna set up rocks. Because you can, like, defog, and that's it. U-turn. Alright, U-turn's out. What's he gonna go into? Arrow? Crit? Look at how little Torkoal cares. Torkoal didn't even care about that crit, but first move of the freaking season, and we get crit. This is boding very well. Alright. Gyarados comes out. Okay. See, he gets the big old Intimidate. Alright, get the big old rocks up. Why not? Alright. I'm not gonna let him have a freaking sub, so I'm gonna go for Solar Beam. No. No. No, you're not allowed to have subs. You're not allowed to have those. We don't play games here. I really hope that breaks, though. It should. Wow, that didn't break? That didn't break the sub? That's impressive. Okay. That's a very bulky Gyarados then. Okay. It's defensive Gyarados. That's why. It's super bulky. It's super duper bulky Gyarados. That makes complete sense. This should break it though. Okay, super duper bulky Gyarados. Super duper duper bulky Gyarados. That makes complete sense. So, alright, so we know that it's sub-toxic. Substitute. Toxic. Okay. We go into Ivy. Yeah, we can go into Ivy. We could just fire off Giga Drains and Sludge Bombs. Sub, that's fine. He's gotta have something for this though, right? Alright, so let's see. What do you got? What do you got there? Let's just go for Giga Drain because he should be expecting me to have Giga Drain. I don't want to reveal any other moves. Just go for the Giga Drain. Nom, nom. Alright. Sub fades, alright. Show that we're Life Orb at its bounce. Interesting. Super duper interesting. Okay. That's kind of neat. We can go into Hawkman. So, yeah. Should probably just go into this. We switch on out. Hawkman comes in. We should take not very much from this, hopefully. Bounce. Yeah, there's just nothing. It's nothing. Alright, Bulky Gara. I'm gonna try to slap a Toxic off on it. It has no speed. We should outspeed it. Let's go! Let's go. So it's a 0 speed Gyarados. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Alright, so that's beautiful. Beautiful. So this Gyarados shouldn't be as much of a problem. I'm gonna go for a Brave Bird. Just break this up. Why not? He might just go for a Toxic here or something. And like, this doesn't really matter. Like this, if he Toxics me, it doesn't really matter. Should break this up, right? Yep. Sub fades. Don't take that much recoil, which is nice. It goes for bounce. Alright, so he sprung this up. Whee! That's just more toxic damage. Harsh Sunlight fades, that's fine. Relatively fine. Alright, and we can just go for a roost. Get nice and healthy. Nice and healthy. Nice. Defensive Braviary for the win, man. I don't think we've seen his last move. So what is his last move? Right. Taunt? Maybe? He's doing a lot of damage to himself, though. I could just go for a Brave Bird. Just go for another Brave Bird. Because, I mean, if he switches in, like, Jellicent or something like that, then that's fine. If we go for Brave Bird, we might straight up kill this Gyarados. Yes, let's go! Gyarados is dead. No more Gyara. And now, not much stops me from just spamming freaking V-Creates. Okay, Arrow comes in. It's a little annoying. Get those, get that stuff up. Go back to Flash. Do Flash things. Flash. Flashy Flash. Alright. You could go for a Stone Edge or Rock Slide or something like that. I don't have the best switch-ins to that, but if I have this... Dragon Dance?! Okay! Let's go! This shouldn't be that big of a deal, honestly. I have Ice Shard, so I just need, like, some damage off on it. There's no chance in hell, unless he... Yeah, so unless he crits there, I don't think that there's any chance in hell that he freaking, he kills me. Solar Beam. Good damage, good damage. That's in range of Weavile. I know that for sure. I'm curious. I want to see if I can outspeed with Venusaur. Arrow. Level 50. Let's just say he in the sun. He hit 286. He's +1 Jolly. He hits 300. So no, we do not outspeed. Let's see. I really don't actually have the best switch-ins to this. I really don't. I could go into Raven. Raven could potentially take a hit. Let's see. If he's adamant, we outspeed, right? adamant be out of speed? I think we just stay in, and we just go for a solar beam. Yeah, I took a lot of time on that turn. Stone Edge. Dodge again! This is a super unlucky freaking Aerodactyl. This is a super unlucky arrow. Boom. Big torque hole. Nice. Okay. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how much this Stone Edge does. If he's adamant, Stone Edge would kill. Holy shit, actually. Let's just go into Hawkman. Let's just go into Hawkman. I don't think we actually need this. I don't think we actually need him anymore. So if he goes for the Stone Edge, then and he hits, like, cool. Earthquake! Let's go! Okay, let's try to Brave Bird. Let's just try to Brave Bird. Stone Edge, does he hit one? He finally hits the Stone Edge! Finally! Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We got Weavile. We got Weavile. We don't play any games, though. We just go straight for the Ice Shard. We just go straight for the Ice Shard. Which is nice. Or do we play games? No, we don't play games. Because he can't switch back in anyway. Yeah. He has no reason for Yachi Berry. Okay. So yeah. Alright, so Hawkman's down. Hawkman did good enough though. We should be able to deal with the Sizzle offensively. So that's cool. Alright, Blaziken probably comes in here. Yep. Blaziken comes in here. It's not Boots, which is to be expected. What do we need this for? Latios, right? Need this for Latios. Offensively checking Latios. See, he probably 2-hit KOs here with Flash though. That's the problem. We're gonna go into Firestorm. We're just gonna go into Firestorm. Yeah, we should be okay. I think we'll be okay. Because if he goes for like U-turn, then that's cool. If he goes for Flare Blitz, he does a mountain of recoil to himself. And we live that. We live 2, which is beautiful. Did we just click the stupid button? We just clicked the stupid button. Let's click the stupid button! Jellicent? Never heard of it! Watch this. Watch this freaking damage. Jesus Christ, that did so much damage. Ah, it's beautiful! Look at that damage! That's beautiful! Oh, man. And then we just Bolt Strike. Because why not? Look at that freaking damage. Bolt Strike. Goodbye. Goodbye, Jellicent. Curse bodied my Bolt Strike. That's annoying. Alright, he knows I'm not Scarfed, though, which is nice, I guess, for him. Oh, man, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I think Blaziken comes in? Okay. Alright, we're minus... okay. So I think we just go into Raven. Go into Raven. We can get a Wish off. Potentially pass into Torkoal. She could go for a U-turn. You could go for a U-turn. He goes for Earthquake. Okay. All right. Raven takes that actually very well. So now we gotta be very careful though here, because this gives him a pretty free switch into Scizor. I think that Blaziken is Scarfed. Yep, so that gives him a free switch into Scizor. But it's not the end of the world. So we get off a big old Wish. And we can go back into Torkoal. Nothing that this Scizor should do should be able to kill my Torkoal. I think. Unless he's like banded with superpower, maybe? Or Sand Tomb? Nah, superpower would be higher base power, I think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Banded U-turn, okay. That's cool. Yeah, we take nothing from that. Literally nothing. Let's freaking go. Alright, Latios can come in now, maybe? Blaziken could just come back in. Blaziken's fine, yeah. That's cool. I'm fine with seeing Blaziken again. We get a big ol' a big ol' Wish off. That's nice. And we can just go for, we can just go for a Lava Plume, I think. Lava Plume looks good here. Earthquake. I shouldn't take much from that. Look at big Torkoal. Big Torkoal. Let's go. Alright, very nice. Big damage. Big damage there. Alright. So if he is indeed... If he is not choiced, this'll be what tells me that now. Because he should switch up his moves now. But he's been playing this like it's choice. I'm pretty sure that it is. So, yeah. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. We're going to go for a big Sludge Bomb. Goodbye. Alright, so there's that down. Blaziken is down. Very nice. And then we have Victini. And Weavile should pretty much wrap up this game. Because the Scizor can't do big enough damage. We just go for a Sludge Bomb. Big old Sludge Bomb. That's good damage right there. That's in range of Weavile killing. Let's go. Mystical Fire. These leftovers. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let me double check my calc, but I think Weavile should kill from here. I want to double check my calc, but let's see. Latios. Latios. Just say life orb. Yeah, Ice Shard, I think, kills from here. I think he lives if he has, like, a min-roll. If we get, like, a min-roll, it won't. But, wait, what am I thinking? We can just go for knockoff. Duh! We just go for knockoff. Yeah, we just go for knockoff. I mean, but why do I need to go for Ice Shard? I keep thinking that he's Scarfed. So yeah, we just get a big old knockoff on this thing. That's beautiful. Bop! Big old knockoff. Let's go. Knocked off the Rocky Helmet. Interesting. Oh, Venusaur is also down. So, we just go into Raven. We just go into Raven. We don't really need Raven. So, yeah. We don't really need Raven. Venusaur's down. We could still potentially lose this game, though. Roofs. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. might be Akaberry? Question mark? Let's go for Wish. Bullet Punch. I do live that because Aromatisse is fat. Like, super freaking fat. Alright, Harsh Sunlight does fade. That's cool. We go into Victini. We heal Victini all the way up. Because I don't think that there's any reason that he should go for anything. He goes for Bullet Punch. Yep. Nice. Heal Victini all the way up to full. And now we get to click Glaciate because he is going into Latios. I'm calling it now. There's the Latios switch. Let's freaking go. I like you cut, G. Pah! Show me that Glaciate. Let's go. That is a beautiful animation. Holy crap. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is beautiful. Alright, I think we just go straight for a V-Create. Big old V-Create. Goodbye. There we go. Latios down. Freaking Glaciate. I love that move. That's probably thumbnail right there. That's probably thumbnail right there. Glaciate Victini. Fire and ice, baby. Fire and ice. Alright, I don't think that there's any world that he outspeeds me. I'm just gonna go for the V-Create. V-Create. Slap. Let's go! 4-0 dub. 4-0 dub here, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. That, yo, Victini doing the work, man. Fire and ice right there. Let's freaking go. Gotta love it. Yo, great game, though, to Jesse. GG all around. Not gonna lie, that was kind of a rough matchup for him. Victini did look very, very good in that matchup, and I'm very happy that it performed well. But anyway, though, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, sub. Starting off the season with a dub. Can't hate on that. And yeah, go check out Jesse. Go check out all the other coaches. All that fun stuff. I will see you guys next week for some more UPBA. Deuces.